Hey guys, it's Brian here again at Babe Extreme. Today I'm going to bring you a juice review from juicyclear.com. These three juices were sent to me for review, and again, to be honest with you, I don't think I have actually tried any juices from Juicy Clear. No, I haven't. I've done tons of reviews on juices from flavorcrafters.biz. Fantastic juice manufacturer, by the way, guys. I've tried some from Pink Spot, Vaporous, Vape Dudes, blah 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 blah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, these ones here, they're actually pretty decent. I was kind of surprised. There are very few juices that I really enjoy that I vape on a regular basis. And then there are some that are, they're kind of like my fallback. These ones here are falling within that category. I was kind of surprised. When I got them, one, I was like, okay, I'm familiar with that. I've tried that. Well, I actually wanted to do a comparison between the two, but I'm not going to do that. The other one, I wasn't really sure about. I'm not really a huge tobacco vaping kind of a guy. I'm more into the fruits and sweet stuff, but I do have my tobacco vapes. I will openly admit that. There is the DK tab from Flavor Crafters that I vape on a regular basis. The full flavored tab or tobacco from Flavor Crafters again that I vape on a regular basis, and the CEV cigar, which I'm not even sure if is on their site still. I believe it is, yes. But those are basically my three main vapes. There are a few other tobaccos that I dip in from time to time, but those are my tobacco vapes that I use. At that point, you know, a lot of my fruit flavors are from a few different vendors, but either way, it doesn't matter. So basically what I've done is I spend a little time with these juices because of the fact that I've never had Juicy Clear juice before, so I kind of wanted to kind of get used to them, see what I thought of them, and then I wanted to do the review. So I'm going to do this kind of out of my ordinary. Normally what I do is I drip into atomizers and give my opinion from that point using different devices. I am going to use different devices, but the big thing is at this point is I've kind of already got ahead and pre-filled a few things to do the review for, so just to kind of make it a little quicker. So that being said, the first one I'm going to do is this one here is a vanilla. If I can get that to, oh, my autofocus isn't on. I'm going to try and see if I can get this to focus for you guys. The red. Let's see if I can get it there. This is a vanilla tobacco. It's in an 18 milligrams. Now the way that they're labeled, again, it's a little bit different than I'm used to. It just says, warning, this product contains nicotine and must not be used by anyone under 19. I don't know what the PGVG, excuse me, I don't know what the PGVG mix is because it's not listed, and there's no expiry date or batch date on it, on the bottles, which that's fine. Not a big issue in that aspect. So anyway, the first one's going to be vanilla tobacco. Now I've already done a review on this neat little device earlier today. The juice that I was using to actually fill it with was the vanilla tobacco. So it's in a 2.2 ohms, and of course it's just a standard e-cig battery in a tank atomizer. So let's give it a shot. Different. Vapor production's decent. The throat hit's good at 18. It might be just the fact that I'm using it on a standard e-cig. It's probably going to be a lot stronger if you up the voltage a little bit. But for the purpose of the review, the flavor is actually really decent. Now, flavoring wise, it's definitely a vanilla. It's got a really nice light undertone of tobacco. It's not really strong, overpowering in your face. I hate saying this, but it's almost got a little bit of a perfumey kind of taste to it. I'm going to try this on my Evo here for a minute. Drop that down for a sec. I'm going to throw it on the green setting just to be on the safe side, just to make sure I don't burn anything up. Oh yeah, throat hit, yeah. Throat hit at a higher voltage is a little bit nicer. It's actually more, sorry, not it, let me retract my statement. Retract the statement totally. It's actually more of a natural vanilla. It's not like a sugary kind of vanilla, but it's got a nice vanilla tone to it. It's actually a pretty decent flavor. I wouldn't necessarily say, I'm not a big vanilla vapor, so you know, I'm not going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down type deal, but it's actually it's a decent flavor. It might be something that I might, you know, vape into every once in a while, but I'm not going to say it'd be an all-day vape for me. So yeah, it's definitely one to check out if you're looking for a nice vanilla. If you're looking for a vanilla vape and a vanilla tobacco, that's definitely one that you should try. The next one I'm going to do is, I think out of the three is my favorite. This one here is the this is a Cranberry Cocktail. God, this autofocus just sucks. Anyway, it's Cranberry Cocktail. It's in 18 milligrams. I'm going to do this, if it ever focuses back on me. There she goes. I'm going to do this on the Torch, which I've already done a review on as well. That is a good vape. That's a really nice flavor. It's a cranberry cocktail. That's really all I can say. I was actually kind of scared about vaping this because I was, you know, thinking the bittery taste of a cranberry. I'm not really a big cranberry fan. Like I don't use cranberries for anything, I guess, really. It's very, very rare that I even drink a cranberry cocktail like the Welch's or anything like that. This is actually got a really nice sweet tone to the cranberry, and then it's got basically like almost like a hidden fruit melody, I guess, in behind it. It's actually a really nice vape. As you can see, guys, vapor's fantastic. The throat hit is right on for 18 milligrams, and the flavor is just fantastic. I'm definitely gonna have to order some more of that stuff for sure. So Juicy Clear Cranberry Cocktail, spot on, guys. Really decent vape. The next one I'm gonna do, I just wanted to kind of bounce between tobaccos and fruit flavors. The next one here is a DK tab. I'm not even going to bother trying with the autofocus because it screws up all the time anyway. But it's a DK tab. It's also in an 18 milligram strength. This one here, I've already gone and filled up a Kanger cartomizer. I just want to see what this is ohmed out at because I forgot to check it. Oops, I went right by it again on my Cranberry. This is at 1.6. So I'm probably going to want to drop that voltage down just a smidge. So I'm going to put this down to 3.8 volts on my Cranberry. And it won't let me do that. Why is that? I'll bring it down to 3.7 volts. Okay, maybe the adapter's screwing it up. Hold on a second. I wasn't vaping this on my Cranberry, I was actually vaping this on my Evo earlier, but works now. I want to put the voltage up on that just a smidge. I'm going to put that back up to 3.8 volts. Oh, baby. Yes. Not bad. DK Tab has a very distinct taste to it. I find, like I said, DK Tab's actually one of my tobacco vapes that I vape on a regular basis. And I know it's kind of unfair to compare it to another juice vendor, but in my opinion, I kind of like the Flavor Crafters one a little bit better, just because it's got a little bit more of a sweetness to it, I guess. I know it sounds kind of weird. This here is actually a really decent pipe tobacco kind of flavor. It's got a nice smoky tone to it. I guess the only thing that I really didn't like about it is when I vaped it, it kind of dried my mouth out in a hurry, which I know that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I don't know what it is. It just it seems to dry my mouth out faster than it should. I guess I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but and it just seems like there's something missing in it. I don't know if it's like it's got a little bit of, maybe that's what it is, but it doesn't have the same sweetness as the other DK Tab that I vape on a regular basis. But it's not that bad, to be honest with you. If I was in a jam and I was really craving DK Tab, I would definitely vape this for sure. But I still prefer the other DK Tab. It's not bad. It's actually a decent vape. So yeah, guys, 3 juices from Juicy Clear. The vanilla, it's okay. Again, I'm not a big vanilla vapor, but it does have a nice vanilla tone to it with a nice undertone with the tobacco. The tobacco's not too overpowering, which is nice. The Cranberry Cocktail, definitely thumbs up. I'm definitely going to order some more of that. The DK Tab is okay. It's not bad. Definitely one if you're looking for a DK Tab, you want to try it out. Definitely give it a shot. Yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. JuicyClear.com. Check them out. They've got a full line of juices, and they are a Canadian vendor. So as always, let's keep on vaping.